When is Fatama gonna wake up? Chop chop. Four more days, right? What's gonna happen? The Phantom Thieves will do something about it. Can they really? We don't even know who they are. It's probably impossible. We need some sort of miracle. If they could do something about it, they'd be gods. Oh gosh, I'm kind of reluctant to spend time with Yusuke after last time. But on the other hand, I want to see what ridiculousness comes next. Oh, okay.
Yo.
Oh, cool, thank you.
Okay.
Let's clean up first. We can respond to that message later. You're off today, so there's all sorts of time to respond.
It's way too hot.
Sorry, On, but I'm spending time with Yusuke today. The church. Okay. Our prior theme, love. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well, you will have to be my model today. As long as I keep clothes on. I have to. How can I not? Come on.
Wow.
Oh, Yusuke, I was joking. I wasn't being serious. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. You want me to strip right in the middle of a church? Being found stark naked in a church would be bigger news than the Phantom Thieves. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that put the anguish of Christ on full display. No. Are you even putting any effort into it, man? You're just like, eh. It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch.
No.
Now raise your hands higher. This position. So this is the Passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails that hung on the cross. I understand now that this is the true anguish of the Passion. It feels as though something is boiling within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art. That. I'm attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point for reference. So you're interested in the anguish of crucifixion? While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on a cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness.
Oh.
I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one might feel today will someday bring forth new hope. Oh, and by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. Indeed. I do not have belief in my own. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending more time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. Apparently, I'm very good at that. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your debt.
If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Stop being so weird and dragging me to places and embarrassing me in public, that'd be great. Allows Yusuke to use blank cards to duplicate mid-rank skill cards. Okay.
Alright.
Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Yusuke, please stop. Oh god. Oh gosh. What is happening?
See you.
This is so weird! I just give up.
Rain, huh?
Dude, we're really running out of time here. People are getting even more restless online too. Are we done for if we lose here? I don't even want to think about the possibility right now. Indeed, those who once revered us as heroes now seem to revile us. Cool your beans. Why is everyone getting so stressed? He's right. Sorry for messaging you about such weird stuff. It's okay, we all feel the same way. I'll try and make sure I don't blow my cover. As we all should. It sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious. But considering how fast the days are closing in, the best we can do for now is stay calm. I don't care who's messaged me, we're going out. There it is. Whoa. This line of bookstores makes for a grand sight. Yay, bookstore. Welcome. Oh, you're pretty young compared to most of our customers. Our bookstore caters to experts, so the books here might be a tad difficult for most high schoolers. Well, I'll show you the easiest book that we've got. Go ahead and take your time with it.
How can I help you?
That voice is very funny. Yes, thank you. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go and get our shogi on. No, we're gonna get our shogi on.
Oh?
Ifumi's talking to someone. She seems kind of troubled. Yes. We can spend time with Kabayakawa tomorrow. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never. Oh, he's weird.
Huh?
Please wash it. I can't believe that you're really here in a church. You should have seen the shit I was doing here earlier. Fucking swan posing everywhere. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. She's like, please go away. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? It's not really appropriate, especially in a church. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? I thought she already was a professional shogi player. Just go away! Can you not see that she doesn't want to talk to you? I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'd be the first woman to pass a 3rd Dan league. I really believe in you. You need to back off.
Good evening.
Good evening. Men like that approach me all the time. At first I thought you were one of them. I really must apologise for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing a great favour by letting me play here. Is that guy a few benches behind us just sleeping? You see, he's my shogi friend, and he's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player, and he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we played together.
Oh,
So I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Venus of Shogi. It's quite the headline. It certainly is. It's not really an excuse, but the editorial staff came up with that title on their own. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices it as if it were her own victory. Well, it's good that she's so supportive. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. As long as the expectations aren't the driving force of your shogi playing, that's good. You shouldn't live your life for your parents, you should live your life for yourself. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and the photo shoot. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the mother is kind of vicariously living out her life through Hifumi. I think that she's kind of like, oh, I didn't have this kind of success, so you're going to have it, sort of thing. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. Just decline if you want to. I can't.
sorry.
Oh, sorry. I should be teaching you how to play rather than be talking about my mother. Today I'll show you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologise. You're such a good listener, I feel at ease speaking with you.
Actually,
That's good. Aside from the priest, you are actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. Well, I'm glad.
All right.
Now then, I will instruct you while we play.
I look forward to
Are
it.
you ready? Hey!
All right.
Until next time.
Well then, I look forward to our next match. Okoto, chill! We're spending more time with you than anyone else. It's just her. Hang on, I'm gonna call
Oh.
what's her face. Yes. Oh, okay. Friday and Saturday evenings. will spend time with you tomorrow then. Let's go to Shibuya. Haven't been there for a while. There we go, this is what I wanted.
Welcome.
Hi. Fishing, guts. Yes, I love ghost stories, they're so interesting. And knowledge, fantastic.
At this rate, the whole city will flood.
I think I need to raise my guts again before I can go to the airsoft shop. Oh, airsoft shop. There we go. We may as well. I mean, there's no one else messaging us. Yeah, sure. Spending so much time with her lately.
Well,
All we can do now is wait. If you have time, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Sure.
well,
It feels like I just don't know anything anymore. Well, you are diving into a bunch of stuff that you've never had any experience with before. You've been quite sheltered. So, my class had a practice entrance exam, and my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. So, work's not distracting. No, I was sure to set aside an appropriate amount of time to study. Well, is going to college what you want? I mean, college, uni, whatever you want to call it, isn't for everyone. I know a lot of people who, when they left school, went straight into work, whereas a lot of people went to college and then university.
actually,
The truth is, recently I've been questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up in the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Aiko, about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. Oh, it was her, okay. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I will benefit from going to a top university, but I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for her, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. It's all fine and dandy saying that it's her life, so she should build her own way instead of relying on her parents, but are you really any different by living in your sister's shadow? Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. Do you actually have any goals, or are you just sheltering your sister's shadow? I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. No, it's not. Doing what people expect of you isn't the way forward, it's just doing what people expect of you. It's as simple as that. I was going to major in law just like my sister did. After that, I would simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me. But everything's changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I've realised now there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honour student. Honestly, I would have let down on Aiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. She must have known I was talking about her. Lately, she's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture, and apparently the same brand they use in nurse's office at school. Haha. Oh, she's all flustered. She told me I'm like a middle-aged man in the body of a high school girl. Regardless, that stuff works wonders for dry skin and it's great value too.
Actually,
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
that reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I'd completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. I have to! I can't turn down things like
You're
that.
right.
It's cool, isn't it? Wearing that uniform was one of the reasons I was so interested in becoming an officer. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? I think I need to re-examine my goals for what the future are, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, it feels like I remembered something important today thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. Glad I could help. Still only rank 4? We've spent so much time with her though.
All right.
Hey,
When I'm at ACO, I realised how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just learned recently that a chemise is now called a camisole and a button-down sweater is a cardigan. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? I guess in the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really knew. So please, help me keep fighting back against that ignorance.
I'll see you later.
See you later. Just because you learn about things in school and you know facts about this and that doesn't mean you know things about the world.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am. Ah, Social Link.
You got time right now?
Yes, I don't care. Let's spend time with Social.
All right then. Thanks.
Oh, she sent that yesterday. Oh, Yusuke. What are you going to come up with today? To think my slump would continue to this point. At this rate, I will be forced to turn to my last resort. There is a place I would like to go. However, it would even be impossible for me to go there by myself. Sure.
Hey,
Let's just enjoy the Chief's coffee for now. We can leave that message for later. Yusuke! Sorry, On, but Yusuke! Yes. Madarame's place. Really? That is interesting.
Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. The heart I mean, the heart and how you feel isn't really something you're meant to understand, Yusuke. It's something you're just meant to experience. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me when I was living here. That's because you were a puppet when you were living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. I think the problem is, he was so used to being told what to paint and how to paint that he kind of... What do I do now? You know? Painting for Madarame was his purpose, and now that's gone. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty, before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. Maybe someone's living there now.
How could this be?
The door has jammed. I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now it's finally broken.
No.
That is a nice idea, but I'm unfortunately not the owner of the house. I cannot call a locksmith. I wish I could fix it myself. But I struggle with mechanisms as complex as this. I do not have the steady hand required to mend them. Oh. So there's a roadblock on our social link for now. Fair enough. At least it's a contextual one, at least it makes sense. Guess that means we can spend time with Arm. That's fine. Yeah, let's go.
We'll just have to wait for now.
I guess now we wait. The suspense is seriously killing me. I've been thinking of going to see Shiho in the hospital. Do you think we could maybe spend some time together before I go? Sure.
Thanks!
What should I get for Shiho? It's been hard deciding by myself.
For real?
Hey, I have some big news. The double cream from that famous crepe, whatever, shop is half off right now. Oh, but I probably can't take one of those into the hospital, huh? I really want one though. Do you think Shiho would want one too? Maybe. In that case, I'll buy two.
Oh,
Though, I guess she might have rehab today too. They probably wouldn't even let her eat it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho started her physical rehab. She pushed it up ahead of schedule, that's good. I think it's because I told her about how I want to get stronger. She said she was gonna start working hard too. I haven't actually seen any of her rehab sessions yet though. Oh, hold on. What? Now? That's not good. What?
sorry.
Sorry, something just came up. That was from my agency. One of the models didn't show up for a magazine shoot they're doing. They're looking to wrap soon, so I'm gonna head over now to fill in.
Let's go.
It's pretty close though. Wanna come with? Actually, let's go. I'll race you there. Is this it? Looks like they're having a pre-shoot briefing. Hello. I'm so pumped to get to work with you today. After I saw you in last year's show, I think I'm gonna cry. Calm down.
Right.
It really wasn't a big deal. That fashion show was tiny. By the way, I'm Mika. And please, no honorifics. I might be older, but you have loads more experience. Alright, Mika. It feels a little weird saying it like that. Oh, and you don't need to use senpai with me. Anyway, it's nice meeting you. Likewise. You're so nice. Hey, can you teach me how to be a better model? You know, your everyday routine, stretches... Routines? You mean like singing in the shower? Oh, is that what you do? Then what kind of stuff do you eat? I've been looking all over at a place to import some organic green almonds. Plus, I'm getting super tired of eating... Quona? Yeah? Do I need to, like, boil it in hard water or something? Almonds. I only ever eat those when they're covered in chocolate. And hard water? Isn't it kind of tough to boil ice? Oh boy. Do you weigh yourself? Oh, of course. Once a year for the health examinations at school. You go on. That's good. I mean, I understand that models need to be very careful about how much they weigh and maintaining body size and all that stuff. But I'm really, really digging Arn's point of view on this whole thing. I really am. So, you're gonna keep it all a secret from me, huh? I think it's less about her keeping it a secret and more that she's living her life how she wants to, as opposed to, oh, I'm a model so I can only eat this and I can only do this and I can only wear this and I can only go there. I get it. I guess it's hard trusting someone you just met. That's not it, I just don't really think about that stuff. It has nothing to do with not trusting you, it's more that modelling is like a hobby for me. So in other words, it's less like, this is my life, and more like, this is just something for me to do to make some extra cash, that sort of stuff. Look at her face, she did not like that response. I'm guessing she's kind of like, oh, I'm pouring my heart and soul into this, and you're making it look like it's nothing. That's so horrible. What do you mean you don't care about modelling for these guys? You all need to chill. I love this magazine. Everyone tries so hard to make sure their product is the best. Mika-chan, just calm down. Don't worry, we all know that you're giving it your all here. But you guys work so much harder than me, and I'm the one getting comforted.
Wait!
Anchan, the truth is, we had both you and Mika come down as substitutes for our missing model. We wanted both of you on the cover, but if you're not really interested, that's not what she said. She's trying to drive on out. She's trying to be top dog, I'm telling you now. Don't worry, I can do it alone. I'm sure you can. What a cow. See, stuck-up cow. She's trying to be top dog, that's what this is. I bet she's the one giving the models the wrong information.
What?
You faker! You're so mean. Do you really hate me that much? Keep it civil, you two. Anyway, you good to go? Sorry about all this, An-chan. We won't be needing you today. We'll reimburse your transportation expenses, though, and even throw in a little extra for your trouble.
Oh.
Wow. The world of modelling is catty, isn't it? Sheesh. So just because she's taking it kind of light-hearted and not letting it drive her whole life, she's either turned on her because of that, or she was driving her to give a response that she knew that she could use in her favour. Either way, Mika is a cow. I really screwed that up. I hate both of these responses. I want to tell her to relax because Mika is a cow. But maybe it's because deep down I'm not actually that invested in modelling. She sees straight through that. Anyway, I totally ruined the shoot. But still, wasn't Mika fake crying pretty incredible?
Do you think...
No, that's not what you're missing. I don't know though. I think I'm pretty good at fake crying myself. I know the perfect technique. Listen carefully. The key is you don't actually cry. That's why it's fake, isn't it?
Yes!
Either way, I think I'll be able to use that ability to our advantage in the metaverse. I'll turn my failure today into positive energy going forward. Please don't tell me she's gonna like fake cry, like, oh no, you're so much stronger than me. Chance to force enemies to ask for less during negotiations.
All right.
Okay. Yep. And can now use crocodile tears. Oh boy. I'm so glad I don't know anyone like Mika. I would just be like, get out of my life right now. Speaking of the metaverse, I'm gonna try super hard in my work with Phantom Thieves too. But for now, I should go stop by the hospital and see Shiho.
Thanks!
Thanks for today.
Bye!
I reckon that she's the one giving the models the false information so she can be like
Rain.
top dog. That's what I think.